Yes, friends, family. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. I'm thanking you all. I love you all for checking on me. Yes, I don't feel very better. I feel good. I feel better. Tell God thank you for all for calling me and check on me. And I feel good. And today Saturday, I tell God thank you. Normally another kind of this my page here. I go on my fan page, Casada Kitchen, the brand. But I decided for Kaya this morning and can't talk about something where I not see people in the talk about them, but it's very important. Something happened in Liberia 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And I go asking her, please invite and share. This is not a conversation where a very healthy conversation where I go like for come in and join. Maybe some of don't hear what happen. And this it bothered me, it really bothered me. It really bothered me. Like I tell you this story. There is a young lady in Liberia. She inviting a friend. This is going to be a very healthy conversation. Yeah, very healthy conversation. There is a young lady in Liberia. This lady they call her Wole. No, sorry. Her name is Cooper. Cooper. This is a young lady, very young lady, an entrepreneur. She's a chef. By profession, she's a chef. And she's well established in Liberia. And the story go like this, like Cooper go, he been a cook. He been get a catering job. And he gets a facility where he cook. He gets in people the way he cook, where he help her for cook. And I'm gonna go in English and go in Creole because I need a feedback in this issue. And this is a very important issue. This is a very sensitive issue. This is a learning issue, and this is a issue where at this time, when the Christians and the Muslims were meeting together in prayers, we should be praying for our young people. This is very important. It is emotional. It is a teaching show. And after this, I will take it off and put it on my YouTube. But I want to come here so we can have this discussion, okay? So this lady, her name is Cooper. She is a very young lady, entrepreneur, very beautiful lady. So she like I said, she's a chef. She was cooking on that day, according to the news. She was cooking and somebody had called her. Somebody had called her and she had left what she was doing to go and meet with these people who had called her. And the story came out like, after she left and went to these people who had called her, she had called her friend. And in calling her friend, there was blood in her mouth. And all what she had her friend said, the Cooper told her friend was, they are killing me. They are killing me. And she cut off the phone. And the friend tried to call her again. Call her repeatedly. She could not pick up her phone. Now, she was supposed to come back to her kitchen, because she was catering for people. But then nobody could find her. They tried to call her, nobody can find her. After the friend that she had called, and fortunately for her, when she called this friend, she called the friend on video camera. And the friend said, I saw blood in her mouth, but I'm trying to get back to her. I could not get back to her. So the friend informed her parents. You people have to listen carefully. Invite your friend, share. This is very, it's an emotional story. It's a teaching lesson. It's something that we have to discuss. It's something that we have to pray about, because things are getting out of hands, especially with our young people. Okay? So, her friend called informed the family that Cooper had called me, and she said they were killing her, and I saw blood in her mouth. So they had to inform the police. In informing the police, it was said it was a missing persons case, obviously. So what happened was, there were some children playing in an area in Liberia now, in an area. I think it was I don't know. Anyway, I don't know the area. But there were some children playing in an area, and then they noticed a pool of blood behind a building, a construction. It's like it's what the place is called Fawaz, construction, no, construction supply building supply, store. So these children who were playing in the next yard observed this blood and a person lying down at the back of this building with blood. So these children went to investigate. This is a high fence building. When the children went to investigate, they blew alarm and people came around, and then they find out that this Cooper girl who had just called her friend was the one found in that pool of blood dead. Now, the story is becoming complicated. Pay attention now. It's because, I do not know how to do all these computer things. I'm getting there. I will have been showing you the pictures, okay? Because this is a story that happened in Liberia. This is an ongoing investigation. But I want you to pay attention. And I want you to invite your friend. And I want you to get the teaching part of this. Okay. So now, this lady now, they found her dead. With her phone or without her phone, God alone knows. Because according to some of the investigation, it was said that the police found her phone. But then what happened? What did not happen? They had to call her boyfriend. When the boyfriend came, you can see the boyfriend in the video lying down crying and all sort of things. By then the police never arrested the friend who she called, never interrogated the friend. The police never interrogated the boyfriend. Now, during the course of all this confusion in which Liberians are paying attention now, no, this is not right. Something is going on here. The lady, the friend who called her, was trying to escape to Ghana. She was caught on her way trying to go to Ghana. Now, the investigation is being wide open. And according to the investigation, the Lebanese guy who owns this Fawaz building supply, according to rumor, he has escaped from Liberia. He's traveled out of the country. Now, this story is getting complicated. This is where the teaching moment is coming in, and this is where we're going to be very careful of who we call our friends, why we should not be jealous of people, why we should not be jealous of people, why. Okay, let me go ahead with the story. Okay, now this boyfriend, after some time, they found out that this boyfriend had her phone. They were trying to locate her phone. They find out that this boyfriend had a phone. And this boyfriend had transferred some money from her account to his account. And some information from the phone has been deleted. My people, do not be jealous of people around you when you see them with things. Now, this friend that she had called, she had a whole lot of friends. This friend that she had called knew who she went to meet in that Lebanese place. Now, according to investigation, this Cooper lady, even though she was flaunting as a caterer, she was a hookup girl. She was a hookup girl. Now de mille pa ina young girl de dika inside. Mille. You come and go Dubai. You come and go Turkey. You come and go put Bobby up. You come and go put waist up. You don't look at, you don't jealous am. You don't know how he dey get him money. In a pay attention. This is a teaching moment. I know say we Sierra Leoneans, we eyes them they over there, but thing they happen right under we foot, where we know they pay attention to. And this na wake up call. I want Brazilian here. You come and get Brazilian here. You don't know how it gets them. In a pay attention. The door is dirty. In a way calling herself Muslim. In a way calling herself Christian. In a for they pray for the kind of thing they are. So, like keep up with this story. So as the story go now, this girl, because she flaunting as a caterer, maybe yes, she's doing a catering, but underline, she's a call girl. She's a call girl. Now, the story is, according to investigation, this friend, she and this friend, they know the deal. They had gone on that particular day to this Lebanese guy who does their thing with them when they have their customers. The Lebanese guy is the connection. Like, I've got some deal for you. I've got some guys, some business people for you to come and do your thing, and that because that's a high class thing, high class escorts. Okay, so she had gone to this Lebanese guy's place, from her place. Going to this Lebanese guy's place, after they had done what they normally do with it was reported that it was a foursome or fivesome issue. 4 or 5 some issue. After what was specifically said to have been done, it was said that they wanted her to do more than what was bargained. But remember, she was cooking. She had a catering contract. She was cooking. So she was like, no, I could not do this. I had to go and continue with what I was doing because, she had a job, the job that is flaunted out there. It was reported that she was drugged. This girl who just left her catering business, cooking, spoke with her friend. And her friend seen blood coming out of her mouth. Her own best friend, seeing blood coming out of her mouth. Her friend did not go to the police and tell the police that my friend went to this and this place. Pay attention now. She did not do it. She went and told her family. Because if I see my friend calling me on video camera and telling me they're killing me with blood in her mouth, the first place I will go is to the police and take you exactly where my friend is, because I know where she is. Because that is why she called me. I know the deal. Be careful who you call your friends. Be careful who you call your friends. Because if you and me, we're friends, right? I know where you are. You know where I am. That is the reason why if anything happens, you're going to be the first one I'm going to call. You know the deal. We know the deal. Why did she not call go to the police, especially in using blood out of her mouth? Instead, you went and told her parents. Obviously, the parent do not know what is going on the ground. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Turkey. I want to wear Chinese ear, Brazilian ear. I want to do my BWIS because Sampa did BWIS. You do not know how Sampa get their money. You want to live like them. This is a teaching lesson. So now, the friend never went to the police. The friend went and told the family. Obviously, the family were like confused before they would have to go and call the police. At the end of the day, she was found behind the building in a pool of blood. Now, as the story is unfolding, at first, she pretended not to know what was going on. Instead of giving the police the exact what she knew so the investigation can start. She did not do anything. Instead, she was trying to run away. Now, oh my God. Now, according to investigation, the four Lebanese guys, or the I'm recanting that statement. The Lebanese guy is the one who owns the Fawaz building and company. He is like the middleman. Whosoever comes and wants to see these call girls, those high-end call girls, he does the transaction. Everything happens in his palace, you know. He's the middleman. He is nowhere to be seen now. Who are those guys that she met? Nobody knows. Now they are trying to peel the whole thing by the skin. All because of some of us, our young children, do not want to use their head. They think it is easy to get rich is easy. Like I was talking about this when some people tell you they go to Dubai. If some of you guys know what these young ladies go through over there, if some of you guys really know what, I mean, can you imagine a young lady like that? A young lady like that, according to what we made to understand, or what I'm investigating, it was like a for something, and these guys drugged her. When she said, no, I could not do more than an hour whatsoever they had planned, and they drugged her. And in drugging her, her body could not take it. I don't think she was mutilated, but according to what I knew, it was her own vomit. She was vomiting blood. Blood was coming from all over her. And according to what I made to understand, it was drugs. It was not like she was murdered, because if she was given if she was overdrugged and made to do things that, I mean, I don't know what went on, but according to the investigation. But again, like I'm saying, this is another teaching moment. This is another teaching moment for our young sisters. There are so many ways, so many creative ways that people, you ladies can live long. Let me tell you, now that we all know about alopecia, that alopecia is a genetic for black people, that should make us be flaunting our bald head small. That should make us be flaunting our bald head more. Because let me tell you that we didn't even know that it was something that is that big. Like for me, all of my family has that thing. From my grandmother, to my mother, to my sister, to my cousin. All of us have it. So you see, it tells us that we have to come back to our roots. We have to come back to our roots. All these artificial things that you ladies are dying for. Look, I mean, it is a very sad story. But it is exactly what is happening under our roof in Sierra Leone. You can see a little girl that is not even able to wash herself, but she's able to buy Brazilian here, 16, 17,000, 18 million, or whatsoever you call it. At the end of the day, 20, 30 years down, 10, 15 years down the line, she's useless. Because why? She's abusing herself for nothing. Nothing. Vanity upon vanity. Says the preacher. That Brazilian here that you bought last year, is it value again this year? No, it is not. That one that you did all that unhealthy, ungodly, unsanitary thing for, 10 million, 5 million. When you look at it, is it worth it? Is it worth what you went through to get that $5,000 here? There are times, sometimes it's good to just suffer pain. Honestly, sometimes it's good to suffer pain. Let me tell you, my dear sisters, if there is no pain, there will be no gain. If there is no pain, there will be no gain. But be careful what type of pain you're willing to endure. You have to be careful of what type of pain you're willing to endure. What did she get? Enduring that pain and losing her life. This is very close to home. It's beating on our doors. When I look at our young ladies, our young sisters in Sierra Leone today, that is exactly what they're doing. That's exactly how they're losing their lives. That's exactly how they're losing their life. Jealousy. They want to be in somebody's shoes. They want to wear what they could not afford. They want to have iPhone 13. Doing all sorts of unhygienic, unhealthy things. If after you get the iPhone 13, next year there's another new brand. And by that time, you're out of band. You're out of brand. You're totally out of brand. But for iPhone 13, you've done something that will ruin you for the rest of your life. I have seen a video of young girls doing everything you can do with a dog just because of this $10 or $20 or $100 or I don't know how many dollars. Heaven forbid, let me die a poor woman. With a dog, D-O-G. Everything that you can do with a man. I've seen a video with girls doing it with dog for money. Beautiful young girls. All because of iPhone 13. All because of Brazilian ear. All because I want to fly first class. It is sad. And this is supposed to be a moment that we as people, we should start talking to our young girls. That is too close to home. The friends that you keep, the friends that you associate with, it is very important. Because if that was a friend, a real good friend, I would be the first to go to the police. I would be the first to go and say, oh, my friend just called me. She said they are killing her. And I'm trying to get back to her, and I cannot get back to her. I will not wait. I will definitely not wait. No, I will not. To say I will wait till the next morning to go and call. No. Because I have already seen blood in her mouth. And she's telling you they are killing me. She's telling you they are killing me. But you waited. And you could not even go to the police and give them the story. Oh, my friend went to spoke with this and this person. Because obviously, you are the only person that knows where she was. That was why she called you. That was why she called you. But you could not go to the police and tell the police, oh, my friend went here. You know, some people, my friend went there because you knew where she was. You knew. It's not that you were complacent. That was, and she called you on camera, and you saw the blood in her mouth, and you tried to get her again. Honestly, I will go to the police immediately and say, no, my friend just called me on camera, and I know she went to so-and-so place, and I will not, oh no, I will be there. I will be there with a team. As big mouth as I am, I will be there with my team. Everybody, oh, where she is, because she just called me, yeah. And you waited till she was dead. People were looking for her, and you knew where she was. So had it been that those kids had not been on the other side playing and seen her dead body, nobody would have known that she was dead. And then you call yourself a friend. You call yourself a friend. And you were running away from the situation. If the police had not caught you trying to cross over to the border, you sat and you allowed the Lebanese who owns the building, who you knew, called your friend. Escape. And then now you want to bring the story out. Be careful of who you call your friend. Content mind is very, very important. Do not be jealous of anybody. Don't look at anybody because they have Brazilian here, so you should have Brazilian here. You do not know how people are making their money in this world. That is just an open example, very open example. And those who you keep around you, those who you call your friends, are they really your friends? Or, you know, some of us have acquaintance that we think are our friends. Some of us, those who we call our friends, they are acquaintance. They are not our friends. Because your friend will protect you. Your friend will be there for you. If we are all in this together, we will be in it together. That is what I'm saying. And she was trying to escape. She was trying to escape. It is now that other friends are bringing out the secrets. You see, now the beast is spilling out. But she knew that this girl was okay, they were all escorts. Yes, they were high-time prostitutes, period. But she knew where she was. She knew where she was. Why did this Cooper girl call her with blood in her mouth? Why did you not call the police immediately? But you allowed the agents to escape. You were trying to escape. And now, according to this thing is just getting complicated. Now the family are saying they do not want them to do autopsy on the body because they do not have a good pathologist in Liberia. So this thing is getting big. But again, like I said, this is a teaching moment, and these are things that we should be talking to, not only our young girls, our young brothers too are in all sorts of things. I want to tell you guys something. There is certain thing that is very expensive now. Very expensive. So many of you are not aware. So many of you are in the dark. But there's nothing as expensive in this world as human organ. Kidney is in high demand. And we the blacks, ours is in exceptional demand. So many of you have lost your kidneys without even knowing it. Yes, so many of you have lost your kidneys without even knowing it. You will not believe it, but this is a true story that I'm telling you. It is very much in high demand. And to harvest kidney is very easy. Some of you go for simple procedures, but you do not know what you are losing. Yes, I am telling you this. It's a fact. I have a friend. I am not going to call her name. She's a product of Annie Walsh Memorial School. Very intelligent lady. She lives in London. Very intelligent lady. A product of Annie Walsh Memorial School. Very intelligent. She lives in London. She went to do a simple procedure. Simple medical procedure. Not knowing that they had harvested her kidney. I'm not going to call her name, but she's going to watch this video. Her family will watch this video. They will testify. When they testify, you will know who she is. I'm not going to call her name. She never knew they had harvested her kidney. How God can have it for her. She went to the hospital. Her own physician was not there. So she had to go and see another physician. That was when the other physician told her about how her kidney has been harvested. She was in shock. She did not know they had harvested her kidney. This is an Annie Walsh Memorial School student that I'm talking to you about right now. So be careful of what we do. I'm not saying her kidney was... I'm not saying that other lady in Cooper, her kidney was harvested. But what I'm trying to say here is we have to be careful. Because that is the money maker. That is in high demand. Kidney harvesting. In high demand. And they really need it, especially from us, the black people. I'm not saying that is what happened to Cooper. But I'm just bringing awareness. Do not be jealous of anybody. Today can be for you. Tomorrow can be for me. And this is bringing me to another thing. We all sit in this blue app. We come here. We talk things. We want to make money. Some of us come here. We put our businesses outside. Some of you guys are reserved. It is bringing me to another story. And this is the Cora and Dr. Dean story. Be careful of what you see in this blue app. So many of us are fake. So many of us are troubled. So many of us are disoriented. We are seeing it every day. Hello, my love, Johnson Brace. We are seeing it every day. Some of you were so obsessed by the perfect life of an interracial marriage. Cora, whatever, and Dr. Justin. Perfect life. Shikanka shakanki. The glass is breaking right in front of our eyes. It is breaking right in front of our eyes. And that is not the only glass that is breaking. There is another glass too. Another reality couple that is breaking too. There is another, it's a Ghanaian lady. When this thing started, Facebook thing started, she was the first one that I just hate this prank thing with. She made me to hate it so much. I mean, I know we all want to be somebody on this Facebook, yes, get all this money, get all these likes, get all this, I can understand. But when you're doing it too much, you're going to the extreme, it becomes annoying. And when I tell you annoying, it becomes extremely. I could not even imagine me having a camera in my house 24/7. Are you kidding me? When I want to curse on this side, I want to go. I have my own way of doing things, So that is just out of place. I don't know her name. I think she has a program of 2 million followers or something like that. Yes, she's making the money. But when she started, she will hide in the men's car, do all sort of that was the first. I said, no, this prank is not for me. I cannot do it. Now it has reached a position in which those who were paying her, those who are making her feel happy, they are the ones who are bashing her now. And she forgets These things, these things stays forever. These things stays forever. That is the reason why you have to be careful of what you put in this blue app. You have to be careful of what you put in this blue app. She has already lost her family. And people are so, well, it's my take on that. She will lose more than him. She will lose more than him. Because now she is making more money than him. I will come to the Will Smith issue. I will come to the Will Smith issue. She is making more money than him. And when it comes to it, she's not even a citizen here. Yeah. And when a man tells you, I'm going to fight you for my kids, he's going to fight you. And I mean, I do not know her, but you know, there are times when I listened to the man's video yesterday. He said, I'm not really in this social media thing. He said, that is who she is. She's a controlling freak. She said, I'm not even in the social media thing. Then she said, sometimes I'm a conservative. And like I said, for me personally, I do not mind her. That is how she lives her life, you know. That is how she makes her money. But when you are married, I mean, I get it. I got it. But when you're married, if you look at it, some of the time, you know, you have to give and take. You have to give and take. And you know, the man, he says, I'm a conservative. Yes, I'm a conservative. The man tells you I'm a conservative. Yes, sometimes we met that way. Yes, I accepted it. But no. Bring it down. Now we have a family. You know, you want to breastfeed on? No. Yeah. But it might say, yeah, I can take 10,000, but now it's getting overburdened. Yes, it's getting overburdened. The more you have God mommy and God daddy in your case, it gets overburdened. I'm telling you, it gets overburdened. So, hey, maybe the man is being, let me tell you, this blue app is psychologically affects you. It does psychologically affect you. Your life is circled around this blue app. That is why we have idle people who will tell you 24 hours there in this blue app. This is where I make my money, because they're idle. They have no content. They have not. Now that I'm talking, they will go and make some content. But honestly, they have no content they have nothing to do. They have nothing to show about. So they'll sit here and just be controversial, this and that. But let me tell you, it's overwhelming. Oh yes, she will regret it big time. She will regret it big time. She will regret it big time. Now she thinks she's making money. Because now she's making money, she's gaining sympathy. And after her bath, you know, I mean, the man is telling you, I'm a conservative. I like it, but I mean, cut it down some. Even when she was dancing and all the thing, if you watch it, some of the video, the men will try to like cut it down. But hey, anyway, that's their part. I mean, if you know, say if you don't meet possible, now be possible now. After on a tender and I meet in a normative in China, you know. And I mean, so hey, the man say anyway. That's another thing. But at the end of the day, she will regret it. She will regret it because that man, she will lose. She will have to pay that man's spousal support. She will have to pay that man to live up to her standard. She will lose. And for somebody to tell you, for a white man to tell you, I have evidence against you. I have proofs. You must have known. He must have something against her. And he knows the effect of the internet. And by the way, he's a white man. He's a conservative from Seattle, Washington. Those people I know what I'm talking about. You don't play with certain people. Those are the areas that the money speaks. And they have it over there. I'm not playing. Even a poor farmer has it over there. Seattle, Washington, they have it. Okay? Don't play with them now. So if you think you're gonna Portland, because you're from Nigeria, you're gonna play with him, he will play with you, he'll bring you down, he will break you. Like what he said, First of all, you making more money than him. So he will scrape everything from you. You will pay him spousal support. You will do split custody. You will make him live to his expectation. And all the money that you had, you will split it. And moreover, you're not even a citizen. You're only a green card holder. And then that's his kids. They're American citizen. Oh, yes. Yes, but the man is not stupid. If the man came out now and the man said the reason why he recorded that, do you know he must have recorded some other thing? That I regretted having a child with you or bling, bling, bling. You know, hey, he must have been saying it or saying things. You know, so let people don't think that man is stupid. And sometimes, you know, especially when women start making more money than you, when she thinks she's making more money than him, yes, by her books, her this and that, she's making more money than him. So she thinks she can ride him. I mean, that's not a black man. A white man who cares. If a black man cares, oh, she just have give back. A black man don't care. First of all, it tells you there's something wrong. He's telling you about her mental status. And for him to take the child from you for 2 days, that tells you you have a mental issue. You know, I mean, I don't know about, I mean, how things are, and I'm just looking at those who are saying, for a man to come out and say, I'm divorcing her, and I'm not going back to her, he must have good reason. And if she play, he will strip her to zero. He will take the most expensive lawyer, and she will have to pay his lawyer bill. And they will have to split everything that they had together in the marriage. It's community property. She will have to pay a lawyer. And she's making more money. She will have to pay him spousal support. Yeah. So I believe those who are advising her. And if I were her, I will get off social media for now. If I were her, and deal with my personal issue. But the more she's in social media, yes, that's the way she's making more money. But again, all of this will be used against her in time to come. Because the man is spilling. And the man has said already and put a bet on her. For any time you come here and say anything against me, I'm gonna sue you. So she better know what she's saying. I will sue you for slander. So and the man said, I'm going to fight you for full custody of my children. And the man says, you have mental issue. So the man knows what he's talking about now. So don't think it's stupid. Don't think it's stupid. And let me tell you, we African women, no sooner we start having a little bit of money, more than our husbands, some of us, especially when you look at her as a persona and how she carries herself. Maybe she has met somebody who say, hey, baby, you don't need that one, I'll give you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I did not say that, but again, when you look at things, anything can happen. Okay. So that is my take on that one. So if she's smart, if I were her, I will get off social media. I will get off social media and take care of my family instead of being here making a nuisance, making us have story that will affect your children in time to come. It will affect your children in time to come. Whatsoever is written here now is written here forever. And in the next 10 or 15 years, it will be as a drama that will be played for the world to see. And by then, your children will be able to see how messy you were. So for those of you who are, and I see some of you are so obsessed with her. I see some of you sending stars for her and all. Some of you, I don't want to send stars for you. One day, I don't want to cash up me or sell me. But they sell me, they send stars for them. Yes. But some of you, when I stress, they go watch me old video them. But one day, they not send stuff for me. Yes, but they send stuff for them. They sell them. They PayPal them. Hypocrite and rikishiti them. Now that make na all na me Congo safa them. Yes, na so I say. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, she said it. She said she wants to taste all the man in the world. Yes, she said it. Yeah, I saw it on her. Yeah, so she has so many things, man. You know, so I mean, she's another story to tell. But again, if I were her, if I were her family, if I were a close associate, I will advise her to get off social media because it is getting messy. And social media, all of these things will be used against her in time to come. Not to laugh at the laugh, oh. I'm serious. When they want to catch feeling, they come to Casada kitchen. But when they want to send their stars, they go to Kora and go send stars. The next year, backside they all be. You know, let me start picking it, so I'm not free for cussing. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, look come to Will Smith. Look at Will Smith now and how they call her? Chris, what's it called? Chris Rock. Hey. You know when we talk about double standard, as you don't and they look some other man they talk say Will Smith get right, Will Smith get right because he talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, I want you know, I want use that. I don't want you call that guy their name. Where can you say, are you killing me? Now this I want to say, are you killing me? Some of in are so hypocrite that in a face na capital H did. Not a small H, capital H. Because the hypocrite is unbearable, is uncountable, is unfathom. Some of inner, if inner see big person knack picking, inner they call police immediately. Picking. Inner see picking person slap picking. One time that they call police. Inner see mama self knacking picking, inner they call child service. Inner see papa knacking picking, inner they call police immediately. Now BBB case. Yes. Before I say a grown up ass. We get green wiggy na in backside. Grown up ass. We get green wiggy na in backside. Yes. Now so I say green wiggy na I get. Now him the grab take in Anna waka go, you know, if I left this hypocrisy business, like when in Paddy tell and say sometimes the way they go up, now the time you they go down. Something that they do when you they do too much. Pray God, this one thing that this one, let we all pray God for the end of our life, not from the beginning of our life, like the end parts. Now the bad parts. Yeah? Not to usa you life the beginning. Now usa you life the end. Now him na the bad side. When na it happens so to Will Smith. All this year na in life, he don't get him before. He don't be the best na the world. The only time where the world for really recognize him, na did they go disgrace him. Hey, you chickeny, not gonna be palao in our chamber. This thing, please to send me bona in our chamber. Right, me pala. Get out. Okay. Anyway, in our show today, na bitters are the cook for me customer them. I've been just don't boil every one of the creatures, great and small. The alakpa na in this, you know, na bitters today. And this now for me customer them because this now Wednesday now it could be shipped out. This now bitters. You know what I mean in bitters. All the creatures, great and small, it they inside there. When I say all things that for me customers them. So you are there far where you want to eat good food. You know send a Casada kitchen for call. Just order your food, they go meet you well frozen and ready to be eaten. That's it, This na the bitters. But I not put the ogusi. This na the alakpa don't make for so right now. And now I can put the bitter leaf and the spinach panam. Yes, I just make a warm this morning. Yes, so when it don't do now nicely, then it go ready for go now on a freezer for my customers. This na bitters anyway, bitters. Then later on I get for do olele. Yes, but today on the bitters are the cook today. As you see all the creatures, great and small, the inside there. And I did ship them out. So because this one I don't cook and so right now, it get for be frozen now. Yes, and then it go be shipped out. Go take 2 or 3 days, you know. Then you go receive them and get some good, nice, sweet food. So if you find you need some good food, this is another way for support Casada Kitchen, you know, eh? Okay, so let me continue this with Smith in talk, right? Oh, hold on, let me put some tea water. I need some tea. Okay, hold on a minute. Again, let's continue on this with Smith talk. So, Will Smith, you see again another thing where people fail for realize we have a functional mental people. You might look at them as if they are okay, but no, they are not okay. They have mental issue, and this is another teaching lesson. Because why? We have some people that have issues that have not been settled. If you not settle that problem, if that problem is not settled, it's a problem for you. We have so many unfit. You, I swear to God, you till the man you go hold on. Get out. Go outside, man. Go outside. Outside. Go. Can't give me hard time. Go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have so many unsettled issues. We have so many psychological issues that have not been settled. I am telling you, especially in our African community, in our African setting, we have so many unsettled issues. There are so many of us who have been traumatized when we were young. We never knew we were traumatized. We thought it was the way of life. But now that some of us have migrated to this Western world, we have seen how people are behaving. We have seen how people are acting. Those trauma are affecting us today. Some of us have seen our parents, our mothers, our fathers being our mothers being beaten. Some of us are being abused, and we still have those pains. Those are unsettled issues that we are dealing with in our lives. Unsettled issues. Some of us have not even come to peace with ourselves. We have not come to peace with ourselves for some mistakes that were not even our faults. Some of us have not come to peace with ourselves for some mistakes that we made that was not even our fault. And those unsettled issues have a time to rear their ugly heads. It is just phenomenally wonderful for how they call him? What's his name? Will Smith mother to say, I have never seen my child acted that way. That's a lie. That is a lie. You have seen your child acted that way before. But the problem is you failed to settle the unsolved issue. You fail to communicate. This is the reason why therapist is needed till you say it out. Now that make boku of ina, and I say me na a therapist. Because now me they make some of ina, boku of ina. Honestly, na talk true no more. When I talk about certain things, now me they make it ina, they go pull ina in a boat, ina they talk her out. Yes. Yes, because what you do, if you are not talking about, it's still stuck inside her. Yes, it's still stuck. Some issue and topics and they can bring come. Now not tell the some of inaki healing a wounds. True. Now the only time some of inaki healing a wounds. Because these are issues the way Ina don't they deal with, but Ina not get no way for talk about them, and there's nobody where do ever talk about them. So when I can talk about some of those issues, that's when some of Ina can say yes, so this thing be happening to me, and another name at the heal. True, that's the only time you people heal. Because why those are unfinished issues. These are the things that we don't happen. Where you not get any way for address them. But when I bring them topic that they come, when you address them, you get a relief. Even though if you're not talking to anybody, say some of it, and I know what I mean. Some of it I can call me say at enough to go. That's the way you talk. So if it happens to me so and so time, that is the time you heal. If you do not say it, you will never be healed. So we have, so many of us, so we get so many unfinished issues. So we get beaucoup unfinished issues. Now we life we will not deal with. You know, that is the reason why therapists are very important. But that are the fact. So till we deal with the unfinished issues and them. Now that make this man get that kind of outburst. And it is not, it's not done yet. This thing get for break up, it get for break her down to the point that you not go ever believe. Fail not to realize. What's the boy's name? Rock. He get 10 brothers. 10 brothers. Can you imagine? He get 10 brother. So you feel to say you go slap me own brother. Go molest and then me go left. You brother don't know me get till the end of this year. We anything I will see guns cannot be drawn. Because you disrespect me. You know? So hey, if you think to say it is end, no, it's just gonna escalate. And I'm happy the way Chris Rock take him. You know, sometimes you just take it professionally. But again, he has his fans too. He has his fans. And to tell you the truth, this is not the end of comedy. This is just the end of comedy. And it's sad for letting a black man end them. And to tell you the truth, if that had been how they call this one, whatever, Richard Kindle or whatever, you fit to send for Chris go slapper. If for Chris, it don't forever do one. Let them for sue and tell they sue. Oh God! Even though right now we don't broke down. Honestly, he's a poor man now. Okay, all what he gets, he don't lose her. Oh my God. And at the same time, he get for spend more. Sometimes you anger, they make you lost. I make I say, be careful, not when you beginning and you ending. You get the highest thing. The highest thing where you pray for, where every artist they pray for. The highest thing, forget an Oscar. The day where you get the Oscar, that the day you begin go downhill. And you get for tumble more. Because now so much of him past get for come out that even the wife that you claim, can you imagine? The wife Kolongo, where you claim, say you want protect. He cannot even protect you. She could not. She could not protect you. You know? And I mean, let me tell you, I'm not going to say anything. That was totally out of line. That was a disrespect to us black people. Because we all know they complain, say black man, and then they ever allow this black man. For the first time they give you go behave like that one day. No. That was out of place. When I say out of place, it was out of place. And I mean, I wonder then one day we condone and say, yeah, you protect your wife. Those people don't even like him. True. Because they been licking them for don't tell her outright, say, man, you messed up big time. Yes. But I believe say the only person we be really care for him, that does Washington, we tell her the goddamn fucking truth. Yeah. He said, as your highest, if you be not careful that they tell Satan they can. And to God, Satan reach a bit. Honestly, Satan indeed reach him. They just don't put me in Ugusi. Yes, just don't put me Ugusi. Well, now the secret this now and this. I tell you I said I bitters at the cooking. And I don't put the bitters here too. I put me Ugusi right now because now dry Ugusi. Yeah, slow fire. These are the secrets now. Now, you see this Ugusi here, where you don't, why I don't put on soil again, very slow fire. I know they boil them hard, very slow. The reason why you know they boil them hard, if you boil them with high intensity, it tends to cut your Ugusi. And fail not to realize, I not put the bitter seeds. So I put the Ugusi first right now. Make a very slowly cook and marinate, or let's see the texture, the thickness of it before I put the bitter leaf and the spinach. The reason why I do one like this now because now for exports, you know, I get for freezer. Yeah, so I want to see the thickness of it before I put my bitter leaves. Yes, I don't put the bitter leaf here, so can you imagine? Yeah. Because then I put me spinach, then I put another Ugusi, then again 5 more minutes, then it's out. Then it's ready for be frozen. That way, till it get to you, when you warm them now, you get the best of everything. Fresh! So, if you know, this is bitters today. And I get every different other soup, but that's on that line. Okay. So let's talk about this and Will Smith. So to tell for some people for say it be the effect for a wife, it not even effect for a wife. Well, if he effect for a wife, then I mean that was the worst fate he ever fetched for a wife. And I don't see anything wrong when even you yourself you're a comedian. For make somebody make fun out of your wife. And again, like what I say, sometimes when God want to disgrace you, it will disgrace you at the time when you don't expect. Because I don't see anything wrong. First of all, if you don't watch the movie G.I. Jane, it's about a young lady who want to go into the military, and the only way he will get for going to the military, now we get for shave it and be more like a man, a strong woman, you know. A very strong woman. So I see nothing wrong in she being referred to as a strong black woman. I see nothing wrong in that. So his action was totally out of place. And for those of Ina, we say he defend a wife, I hope say he go defend in pocket again. Because a pocket could be has been dig and being deeply affected. Not only his pocket, his reputation has been deeply affected. And I mean, that was so total. Well, then again, I won't ask the fucking question. Where does this fucking Black Lives Matter come in? Where does it come in? Because that's a black man assaulting a black man. And some of you are like Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. So you think to say Chris Rock in life no matter? Come on now. Where are the Black Lives Matter people? Because that was a black man assaulting a black man. Publicly assaulted him. And he had a standing ovation. The hypocrisy in the world. Papa God, pray God lead in at the right place at the right time. But again, this is not the end, not the beginning of the end. I don't care. You know, there is no way he can damage control this at 57. There is no way. And let me tell you, he's going to be sued. He is going to be sued. No doubt, no day about Andy. He's going to be sued. Fail not to realize that Chris Rock has a management team. He has lawyers, he has doctors, he has accountants. You think they will sit down and look at their clients being assaulted in that way? And they say, oh, because your name is Will Smith. In the case, that one day they sue and say, and let us be frank, that was a heavy blow. That was a heavy punch. You can feel the pressure of the punch. Yes, you can. You can feel the pressure of the punch, the vengeance, the anger that he used to hit that man. Then some of you now they can say, no, they left for waiting. Public disgrace, not public correction. But again, I'm glad the way Chris Rock handle him professionally, because what you do, you know, say you get for digging in pocket financially. That man in one jaw, it dislocates. He can for go take medical treatment. You see when the man be slap, that's what that in pocket. He get for slap in pockets. Because you not crazy. If he crazy back safe, in pockets go feel her. At the same time, in family pockets pack care for feel because they don't get for beef up the security now. Because this is an international thing. You know how many fans Chris Rock get around the world? When you feel, first of all, like me personally, I know even like that Will Smith. Personally, I know that fresh man of Bel Air or whatever, I know even like me speak is not just sticker. So then one day we like come Chris Rock. You think to say they go allow a lay pass so when I left there. They not get for agree, honestly. They not get for agree at all. They not get for agree. They get for swam. They get for first of all, get like say Chris Rock is a brand. They get a team. He gets in doctor, he gets in lawyer, he gets in accountant, he gets in publicist, he gets this, he gets in that. You just don't go sit down no more. You go slap her no more because it looks like you know one sue as a person. In team the sue. He gets a modia. He get people that we get in contact with. All that one they involve. All man they go look now in little contract. Who sign a clause. They will say if they assault your clients, you can sue for this. Now Lily, if an iron is, then they go read her now. Hey, Will Smith, it don't pull. Cause then they drain up on this. Then they drain up on this. Now you get for beef up security for picking herself. Now what are they give picking a job again? You get for think about that too. Most of the one that we don't, them brand that we don't get waiting the corner, they get for pull an iron. Sometimes I royalty no more you get for live by. Sometimes we get for be careful. Some actions in the day where you can take where you can make. We get deep consequences. Just like the actions of Cora, where they pass right now. It will get a devastating effect on them. Very devastating effect on them. Very. I wish it be smart for say make I just get off social media right now and work on my family. Because one, you picking a young, two, this now white and black fates. If you think to say you there inside the man in country where you not a citizen, and you go think to say you go bully him. The man not say go fetch you to the last. And people, white man get evidence or everything. Everywhere that they go, they get evidence. So it left up to them. They keep on the play, that clabu, and they make like for saying that smart is smart. At the end of the day, it go get for pay that boy the way not going to get for believe. Oh yes. If Julie will not get money, they pay baby daddy child support. Before I say you will get, they make million now. That boy they go on don't go ask questions. They go lack to my move. I wish him get sense. And we get people the way they put better word than is. Say in a come together lane a talk about this. Because you really might not begin tell them about to get mental issue. The man know what they talk, so in a be very careful, you know. And again, for tell you the truth, I mean, posting in the right mind with all what they go on, so you for be smart. Na me own take on that, and I get a right to my opinion. You know, but I'm your take on that. I think to say for be smart and know what they do, than they keep on to do what they do so. Because the more they dig the wounds, the more they look for every little crack. Don't tell what one cause this like one kind of show. Don't tell. See, Abdulaziz Kamara don't put at you. They pray for Kawan. Come. Good. Don't tell. Don't tell what one cause you. Oh, well, this time the Jamsi will not make peace.
No cosmic game will be in a party.
Okay.
No cosmic
How
game.
you bad?
You know bad.
After how the morning.
You know bad, Mama.
You know, I want to talk about this Cora in business, this Will Smith in business, that attitude at Liberia. I don't know if you ever attitude at Liberia. What that coup attitude?
At the early bottom, maybe.
Where them kill, you know. Now that's just the type of bring awareness to we sister them. Not jealous nobody, you know.
Yes. I
Yeah.
did do.
Tell Brasta, thank you, bro. Now don't make peace now, don't
It
make
is
peace. You know they
fast.
make drama again.
One adult to understand. Over
I know,
understand, and
right?
misunderstanding.
I know. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You know, that make you know. Funny yesterday, but me one lady.
It's okay,
I'm
Mama.
I can't write something that me page. Now go na inbox. Of course, I'm fine. Now I say no. So you know me big one. I say no, big one. You know go tell you big one. The guy want the day. Now I say okay, so now go pull and that's where go pull and day. Now I say me, you know, say me na public mistake, na public correction. Now I say
Yes.
so that's all me there. Anyway, I'm sorry, bro. You know what I mean there.
It's okay, Mama. It's okay.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes,
We will
yes.
talk.
Okay, I will call you.
Okay. All right. So anyway, no, my dear, Chris went up in my estimate. That will have been no. That's what I'm saying. I said Chris Brown in value go up. Oh yes, but when they talk about Will Smith, I say in no losses. That's what they say. Oh no, Chris Brown in value go up. Waiting, and they gave us Swam. Nobody not fool you. Fail not to realize you get a lawyer, you get a team. You get a lawyer, you get in doctor, you get in this, you get in that. The doctor says, that slap the way slap her. The doctor get for go touch and so that's say, is this paining you? If you say yes, they pay me the right time. That they say if I think I'll be the day, all that dimension day, you know most camera they don't take that one day. Then they sue and say, you hear Chris Rocky young brother don't begin tell them, say any way they meet up, they get for the gun. And don't tell them, say me, I don't get nothing for lose, and I then 10. So this game, not over saying that it begin. Then you picking that one way, I don't know if you're not man or woman, where they go making that much today. He said, don't get you threat here, and they don't tell us anytime we'll meet up. Radio, and you say Papa get right for between brother. So I mean it's gonna get messy somewhere along the line. They're not realize the all rich people. Mm-hmm. The all rich people, you know. Oh no. That's no, I don't know what's possible. Hold on, please. Lava the one must be put the ball. Please. I the one must be put the ball. Now the chula, the ugusi don't cook, don't the ugusi don't. He don't guess, and I don't cheek. Now I can add my bitter leaf and my spinach. Yes. Now I can add my bitter leaf and the spinach. Yes. First of all, I know the other stuff now, the steam and other pots. Yeah, Adam. So you could just you see how thick it could be? Oh my god, look how thick it could be. Look how thick the bitter leaf could be. You see? Look at how thick it will be. And this they call now a lakpa. This one I say you can just put small okra inside. Oh my God, all the creatures small. Mm, mm. Don't forget for order, I get cassava leaves too. I get okra. I get crinkly. I get palm butter. This weekend they cook peanut butter as well. So don't forget for putting your order. Okay, so that is almost done. Almost. Only need to add my bitter leaf now, spinach, and it's done. You know, get good bitters. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, you know, it is sad. It is sad, but I mean, he had no business going up that stage and putting his hand on that man. No business. You don't get no rights. You don't get no reason for do that. And for him for do that, it is wrong, very, very wrong, and out of place. And first of all, when they talk about Black Lives Matters, and what example is he? I mean, he just killed everything with a simple slap. No, and that was not a simple slap. That was a violent slap. That was not a simple slap. That was a violent slap with hate and malice. And again, for tell you the truth, it's a disgrace to the black people, to the black race. Mm-hmm. It's just that all time when they talk to him for government, we say, for the first time and give you opportunity for low government, we say, Uda Kampuelam, the black race. Mm-hmm. Very sad affair, but that's the fact. Everybody, even though I don't care what you may feel this, people may say it will start boring, but then is that the only way you can make it entertaining? By putting yourself like this moose mouth, putting yourself in a position where you can't lose everything. You're forced to resign before they fire you. Now you isolated. Now you don't even have a pulse to talk to anybody because everybody know you have a mental issue. Because at the end of the day, they will tell you and say you go therapy. If you get mental or something or break it down. So hey, that's another F on him, you know. So it is sad all around, and nothing to say it deserves any praise. Now, and for that one, the way they support them, I hope so they go for support them financially too, because I mean, me no say Chris Cook for sue the hell out of him, and at the same time, he get for beef up his security because Chris Cook to get funds, we no like him, and then go try to for harm him, obviously, and obviously get for lose a whole lot of money because nobody no get for hire him again. He's a disgrace now to the black people, to the Oscar. It go all down at history as the only black man we go up stage, go slapping company black man for we make fun out of a wife we don't entangle with somebody we be mentally deranged. You go slap the one we be entangled with the wife. Where the entanglement come after the bobo when in picking in age group, women the school in West for a very long time because according to the bobo in testament, what the reason we make it confess now when the bobo come he say it was years. You know, say years of commitment. So they made a school for very, very long time. 3, 4, 5 years. Continuously. Yes. So, vex for now one day. Now, this is why we say no more G.I. Joe. So, for no say the man get mental issue. And mental issue is real. Because in most cases, we get unfinished businesses where we deal with. And like in your case, you say, me don't see Usa in Papa being a bit in Mama. And I want this speak here. And I want this speak here. And I want this speak here. This speak here, I want her for me. This way, and I want her for me, dear. And I want her more. And I want her for me. Chickeny. Now you complain that they listen to your cousin and your auntie them. They didn't want you for me this morning. Chickeny.
Okay.
Right. So it's a little bit chilly here, So there is so much to it. Anyway, and I have a wonderful day. And for them, when they will not order me pepper sauce, oh my God. You see, now that this new type of pepper sauce that they do, where now they're not oil. And this one here, my best customer don't tell me say na the best one. Because this you can eat out rice, you can eat out cassava, you can eat out casada bread, you can eat out everything. And so like this one I do now, you see it's gonna be like this brown, but it's hot and I believe I mean that the only one they do natai pep and pep hat natai pepper sauce. I get forget a name, I get for find a sweet name for them. We're gonna make it sexy and appealing to the sauce. But this could be my new sauce this way I do now, and I do all with natai. And like what they're telling, I still work on me lotion, on me bottles for me oils, yes, for me oils. And I don't get the bottles they eat, so I know they sell they eat, but I they give sample to those who they order for pepper from me. So and not fail for realizing I do have seasonings too. I have different type of seasonings that I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna say this around in the matches that it's approved consumer. Seasonings, different types of seasonings. This different types of seasonings that I do have here. So I'm just showing you a few here. I'll just show you a few here because they are all. For those of you that have bought some for me, you see some, maybe you find a seasoning like this. It has some pebbles in it like this. You will know this is for meat. These are all spices. This is black pepper. These are industrial strength black pepper, not your normal black pepper that you buy, So mine's industrial strength. These are all seasonings. I have different type of seasonings. Anyway, but again, I have to do I have the labels, but I want to do some that supposedly this is supposed to be for meat, this is supposed to be for fish. This, like I said, I have a whole lot of different seasonings here. This is another one of my seasonings. So like this is like a tamarind sauce seasoning, This is like a tamarind sauce seasoning. I have different type of seasonings and sauces here that I do have in my collections. So do not forget to patronize me. And again, if you're in America here and you don't feel like cooking, do not be afraid to just inbox me. I post all over, and it takes just about 2 days. And trust me, you will not regret it. For those I know my friends here who've been ordering for me, they know what they usually receive. You'll have a wonderful day. Maybe later on, we might have some more chit chat. I love you all, and I'm out.